Now here's Bledsoe. There's the pick. Middleton outside. Henson with the screen. In the corner, Snell with it. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Cantor. Snell, no good. Here's New York. You look at the Knicks free agent signings, Brent, haven't been so great over the past few seasons.
Yeah, a lot of that's been due to major injuries. When you sign veteran guys and you're in a situation where you're hoping to win now or get to the playoffs, there's a risk that comes with that. So at cap management for the Knicks, it's been a tricky game and one they've come up on the short end on.
Now here's Bledsoe. Middleton on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 14. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Bucks.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes what the defense allows. That's a smart move.
Here's Snell. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Here's Ntilikina. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And last season, LeBron said that the Knicks made a mistake passing on Dennis Smith Jr. in the draft. Of course, they took Frank Ntilikina out of France.
Yeah, a little shade thrown Ntilikina's way last season. Of course, he's one of the youngest players in that draft, and so plenty of time for this young man to fulfill his potential.
And the Bucks with possession. Now, Antetokounmpo. Trying his luck deep. Ntilikina with the rebound. And here is Hardaway. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Porzingis. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, on the wing, Hardaway. Over Middleton. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hardaway has got his second bucket.
How about that, mixing in the mid-range J. Hardaway finding some room out there to shoot one off.
Middleton outside. There's a screen. Pass to Snell. Antetokounmpo with the ball. From deep. Drains the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
How about Antetokounmpo rising up, shooting with great confidence and drilling a 3.
Here's Cantor. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Ntilikina. And here's Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. And Henson sends it back.
Well, he's a great shot blocker. Henson still trying to bring the rest of his game up to that level.
Cantor's shot is off.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again. When you think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players and telling him to match up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table, that's a long night of restlessness before you match up. Press up on him, he'll blow by you in transition. He's at the rim in 2 dribbles. Tough to stop that kid.
Antetokounmpo covers so much ground, Brent. He can almost go the entire length of the court in 2 dribbles.
But once he gets around towards the rim, his reach can make it seem like defenders aren't even there. Not just one defender, but multiple defenders. So it's unfair already, and you add that athleticism to what he can do. Wow, unstoppable offensive force.
On defense, the Knicks. There's the screen. Back to Middleton. Takes a 3. And Cantor pulls it down. There's a screen by Cantor. Left side, Hardaway. Cantor inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, this is the area where Cantor can really unleash his offensive arsenal. Difficult guy to defend inside.
Middleton outside. Back to Bledsoe. In the corner, Snell with it. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And New York making a change here.
Go, get out of it.
Shot clock at 3. The 3, Bledsoe. That shot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. There's a screen by Cantor. And Henson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Yeah.
Burke with it. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from 12.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. You're not going to miss those all that often.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. The shot by Middleton wide open. And it's all evened up. Middleton's got 5 now.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Cantor's shot is off.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there, and he made him attempt a difficult layup.
Here's Bledsoe. Good on the baseline, Jay. Bledsoe's got his first basket.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
To the inside. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And you look at Cantor's numbers, you would have thought he would have gotten more minutes, Brent, over the years.
Yeah, kind of interesting that he's averaged a little over 20 minutes a game thus far, and the NBA is now about stretching the floor and matching up against multi-positional players, and maybe that's keeping Ennis from pushing the 30-minute mark.
Several teams changing it up here. Here's Dellavedova. Pick by Zeller. They set the pick. In the corner, it's Brogdon. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's got 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night. New York trailing. Right side, Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
Yeah, Porzingis, the things we talk about is assertiveness, but that also comes with great stamina. Right now, he's determined.
Now here is Dellavedova. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And the 3 off target.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now Dellavedova looking for his first basket still in this one. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Hezonja defending. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Oh, and he misses the dunk. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brogdon. Fires for 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And here is Burke. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
And so it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's the screen. Picked by Zeller. Shot clock at 5. Brogdon.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Porzingis making his return after ACL surgery last season.
It's just nice to see him back. I mean, you remember that injury just took the wind out of the Knicks and their fans. However, it set their direction as they took a more long-term developmental approach.
Brent, the league is shaking things up as far as training and evaluation of referees. Do you think it'll result in getting a higher percentage of calls correct? They're pretty good as it is now.
The referees are fantastic.
They are.
And the fact that we're even having a discussion about a higher percentage of correct calls, Kevin, I would just like to have a higher percentage of correct calls for the rest of this game with you.
Well, good. This guy next to me handed me this card. It wasn't my idea. It was this guy over here. Yeah, well, he said, ask Brent about the refereeing.
We need the stats, guys.
Yeah. Oh, no, we do. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Right side Robinson. Pass to Moutier. Screen by Porzingis. Kazanya's shot is off. Bucks trail by 7. .54 seconds left to play in the first. And here is Zeller. Picked by Zeller. They set the screen. It's Brogdon on the wing.
You got it. Come on.
Good D by Lee.
Got to get out of his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Zeller. Five to shoot. Right wing. Here's Maker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dotson. Here's Porzingis. And again, it's New York.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. New York ahead, up by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Bucks trail by 11. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Knicks hope to build a contender around their star player, Kristaps Porzingis. He said playoff experience would be huge at this point in my career. The sooner, the better. That's the only thing I'm focused on. What I need to do on the court to play better, make my team win. Kevin will see if they can get there together.
Thanks, D.A. Now here's Porzingis. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Kristaps Porzingis, standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And with Porzingis having the ACL tear, Greg, maybe losing some of his lateral quickness, perhaps accelerating his move to the 5.
I mean, part of his rehab was hitting the weights and just adding strength. I think, if anything, his offensive skill set, though, even more impactful at the 5.
Pick by Zeller. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
New York on D. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Wow, through contact, Brogdon, a nice job there. Just a will to score on that play.
Up top, Moutier. Knox. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Knox has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. Pass to Maker. Here's Zeller. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the middle. Off the pick.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
There's a good screen. Pass to Knox. New York moving it around. Porzingis trying to get free. Off target from 3-point range. Dellavedova with the ball. Now Zeller. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The high post shot, and the Knicks good for 2.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
They set the screen. Pick by Zeller. In the corner, it's Maker.
Oh.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Bledsoe. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets it to go.
Bledsoe likes to get to the interior. That time, a good job getting near the bucket to score.
Here's Moutier. Out to Hardaway. He tries for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bledsoe outside. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Yeah, I got to stay in front of Bledsoe. I love seeing when the little guy starts to fly.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Dotson. Back to Hardaway. Stolen by Henson. Middleton outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got 8 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Now Bledsoe. He's got 6. Middleton outside. Pass to Henson. Now here's Bledsoe. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Cantor. Out to the right wing. Tipped away. Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Bledsoe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the French native has already made an impact. Ntilikina is a young guard who plays with confidence and purpose.
And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
To the paint. Bledsoe. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bledsoe's got 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Cantor.
Well,
Burke with it. Shot clock at 5. New York, no good that time either. Here's Snell. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Middleton outside. And a fast break now for New York.
Gotta be careful around Ntilikina, an active defender who uses his length to come away with steals.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Porzingis. The Knicks leading by 7. Burke with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Cantor trying to free himself up. Porzingis can't hit. And here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Snell. Just 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Now here's Cantor. Defended by Middleton. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
There's a screen by Cantor. Pass to Porzingis. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Now we're going to see a rotation now defensively of guys going at Porzingis because nobody can stop him. You're going to go small, you're going to go big. Either way, he's winning the battle.
Henson with the screen. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Well, the Bucks, this is a franchise that for a long time just was treading water and chasing after a 7th or an 8th seed on the back end of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Not so much anymore. With Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the charge, the opportunity for the Bucks to do some damage in the playoffs is here.
Henson with the screen. In the corner, Middleton with it. Misses the three. And there's always pressure when you have a superstar player, Brent. And the Bucks are trying to capitalize on that window right now.
And I think Giannis, even though he's young, understands that great players are judged on how far they can push their teams. What type of postseason success can the Milwaukee Bucks have around what it is that Giannis can bring to the table? He wants to retire in a Bucks uniform. He said that before, but winning makes that decision a lot easier. And maybe with the coaching change, they'll get there.
Henson with the screen. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. There's a screen by Cantor. Pass to Azania. New York moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cantor. And Henson pulls it down.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
To the inside. Hits it down to Middleton. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Brent, we've got great dunkers now, but you played at a time when there were sensational dunkers in the NBA.
Yeah, I saw a lot of guys go over the top of me.
Including yourself.
Too kind. Here's the money. Kevin, I think about those old, and we remember these, the old VHS tapes where you used to get like the dunk highlight tapes. Those are still
Sean Kemp.
Oh, so fresh in my mind.
Dr. J.
Dominique Wilkins over the top. Yeah. MJ over everybody.
Young Vince Carter.
Kenny Skywalker. I mean, just the list goes on and on. But the best in-game dunker, I think it's pretty unanimous that Vince Carter still holds the title.
And that one's for Burke.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Middleton with it. 10 points for him. Fires from deep. Tries again. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And stolen by Hazonia. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis out there and hustling in transition to get the nice finish.
Pick by Zeller. Pass to Middleton. Now, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks leading by 9. Now here's Moutier. Now Porzingis. He got it up. No good on that last second attempt there.
Always seems to be a secondary thought process for the shooter when Giannis is in the area. Definitely throwing some shots off right now.
And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Ntilikina. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Milwaukee now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Henson with the screen. Pass to Middleton. Hardaway with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. For New York, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 3-pointers. Snell. New York leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. It's good from long range. Hardaway has got 9.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Pass to Snell. Henson with the screen. And to Antetokounmpo.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Here's Knox. Antetokounmpo defending. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Timeout.
And you ask his teammates, Tony Snell is a very soft-spoken, very modest guy. But, Greg, don't let that fool you.
No, he's a competitor. I mean, he goes hard every minute he's on the court, even now that he's playing big minutes.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's the screen. From deep three-point range. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Snell's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks. There's a screen by Cantor. Hardaway goes in. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. Inside. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Knicks leading by 8. Outside Hardaway. Here's Knox. From 17 feet out. The rebound by Middleton.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
Henson with the screen. Bledsoe right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Snell. Takes a 3. No good that time.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Here's Knox. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. New York, no good that time either. Here's Hardaway. And Henson sends it back. Pass to Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 21 points for Porzingis.
And how pretty is that shot for Porzingis? A nice release point and so soft coming off the fingertips.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 10. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. And I'll tell you, Brent, a lot of distractions for the Knicks over the last few years.
Well, quite a number of coaching changes, obvious changes to the front office, so that means you're turning in a different direction, and some people in the Knicks organization really having a hard time just getting along with one another.
Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Snell. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. Back to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
How high can Eric Bledsoe fly?
Here's Knox. Onto Kumbo defending. Here's Knox. Now Cantor. Onto Kumbo defending. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Milwaukee now. It's a 10-point game. Back to Middleton. Pass to Henson. Here's Snell. From deep. And Cantor pulls it down. Here's Dotson. Right side, Hardaway. On the wing, Hardaway. They set the pick. Over at Kumbo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Bucks trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hardaway with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Stolen by Middleton. Bledsoe outside.
Knicks foul call.
So both teams making some changes here. Brogdon with it. Here's Snell. Back to Brogdon. Clock at 4. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To end the drought. And Henson pulls it down. Now here's Bledsoe. 10 points for him. Pass to Henson. Back to Bledsoe. Henson with the screen. And here's Brogdon from the arc. A shot, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Knox. Guarded by Bledsoe. And Henson sends it back.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
The Knicks making a switch here. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Porzingis.
Giannis just plays so hard. What's not to like about the approach he has game in and game out?
Now here's Burke. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Burke hits them both. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. In the corner, it's Maker. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Maker's got 5.
Maker's got some impressive range, and when he gets some room, he's going to let it fly.
Here's Porzingis. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points in the game. There's the pick. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Left side, Hardaway. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Porzingis playing with some heart now, never giving up or into the defense, muscling through that difficult shot.
Now Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pick by Zeller. And Antetokounmpo. But they recover it. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 19. In the corner, it's Brogdon.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal. .149 left here in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that happened.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
New York trailing. .137 left in the third. They set the pick. Pass to Porzingis. And the shot is good. Porzingis has got 25 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Pick by Zeller. Down low. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Knox. The wide open look here for Porzingis. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
They set the pick. pick by Zeller. Inside. Dellavedova from beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Dellavedova's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis finishing strong that time. No doubt about that one.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 21. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
And they got to bring the double team on.
The Bucks have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Now, each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He has really delivered at the offensive end. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Timeout called, the Bucks. Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. It was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
All right, thank you, David. 6 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Screen by Porzingis. Here's Knox. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. One minute now into this fourth quarter. They set the pick. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New York. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Outside, Porzingis. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Middleton. 4 on the clock. For the three. Drills it from outside. And now it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Both teams will make substitutions.
What's interesting about Moutier is how cavernous the gap is between the strengths and weaknesses that he has. On the plus side, he creates shots for himself, but how many of those shots is he actually going to make? The other part about his game, though, is his distribution is pretty solid. So if he plays in the pick and roll, he can find teammates.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
There's a screen by Canner. Shot off the screen. Count that one. 31 points for Porzingis.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To Dellavedova. Now here's Henson. Inside. Pass to Dellavedova. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. And it's 29 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Here's Cantor. Makes it off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Bledsoe. There's a screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
To give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Here's Moutier. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Milwaukee with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points.
Coaching staff has to like that ball movement, and it began with Bledsoe.
Right side, Lee. Over Middleton. And Middleton with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Now, Moutier. Screened by Porzingis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Bucks leading by 9. And here is Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Pass to Henson. 5 to shoot. Shoot from the right block. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Henson's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee.
That's a pretty good move. Henson, I'll tell you what, being assertive when he has the ball like that, that's another dimension to the offense on the inside that they could use.
Lee goes in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
If there's a skill set you like your point guard to have, that's exceptional court vision. Moutier shows it off there with that assist.
Pass to Snell. Now Henson. Here's Snell. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot from the low post is good. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
He's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
His rebound total now in the double digits. Been an animal all night long.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Off the screen, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength, who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact. And Tim Hardaway Jr. came into the league